mind misleading. It's 8 a.m. You got me wishing you was with me.
Morning.
Full court press, you know what you need. Someone that's about you, girl. I'm selfish, left side of your chest.
It's 9 a.m. And it's 6 a.m. on the West Coast. Woo!
Sophia be kicking in the door. Who else be kicking in the door at that time? Veronica.
You got to know when I'm finna go on I was about to go on a rampage.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You got to be listening. That's what you got to get better at paying attention. You're a radio personality. I was about to say, it's 9 o'clock on the East Coast and 6 a.m. on the West Coast. Right now, somebody's just waking up, getting the cold out their eye, getting ready for the Bass and Bubbles morning show. Ready to get their life in line. Ready to get tuned in, tapped in, turned on. Ready to be ready. Always ready to be ready. Ooh, West Coast love, East Coast love, down South love, Midwest love. Somebody on Central Time right now. What's that, 8 o'clock? Ooh. How y'all feel this morning? How you feel this morning?
I'm feeling groovy, baby. I'm feeling
cute.
I'm feeling groovy, baby.
Y'all come on in here.
Yes.
She says,
when I'm in your presence, I wanna hold you closely. Give you everything I got, you is what you own, man. Oh, ain't no probably. Wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me.
yes, in fucking deed. Yes, in fucking deed.
Yes, and fucking deed. What's that word you were saying that other day?
Yes, in fucking deed, yeah. What word?
Was it for show? It was a little saying you were saying. It's so funny.
Oh, shit now.
Oh, shit now.
Pull out the iPhone, I see a text. She want the iPhone, she want the sex, so it's going down, going down.
He need you to
Right for me. I like the way you
What? Right for me.
Yeah.
I like the way you wind it up. Right for me. I can feel it in my body. I'm looking for a body that can hold me down, hold me down.
I need you to wine for me.
I need you.
Boy, this shit right here is so sexy. And this is where you'll find it, right here on the Bass and Bubbles Morning Show, y'all.
Hold me down. The way you love and I can tell how you feel when you hold me down. I need you to
Wine for me, baby.
I like the way you wine for me. I like the way you wine,
Baby. Please.
I need you to
Wine for me.
I like the way you
Oh. Hi, yeah.
I like the way you wine.
You whining for somebody this morning, y'all? Well, before you came to class. Hey.
hold me down.
Hold me down.
You love it, I can tell how you feel when you
Hold me down.
Put that Shakira on it.
Gee.
I made that goddamn beat.
You did.
That's what I think I'm gonna have all my music say when it go off. I made that goddamn beat. Exactly.
Beat.
How y'all feeling, fam?
Y'all feeling groovy? Tell them if y'all feeling groovy.
First five in line.
Who kicked it in the door? Who kicked it in the door? Who kicked it in the door?
First five in line, we got this lovely, beautiful Sophia Moore. We got Kenny Monique. I call her Kanique. We got my favorite name, Razzle Dazzle, in this motherfucker. We're going to put that Razzle Dazzle on your ass. We got What's Popping in the Population, Chris Mayfield. We got That Boy Toot, #1. And then what we got is number 6 after B. Tolliver Burns. You are the goddamn... You are the weren't B. Tolliver. We're going to put that link up at the end of the show so that you can come in and say what the lesson mean to you if you're at work or on the road. If you can't do it, then, you know what I'm saying? What am I saying?
Ooh.
Somebody else come in and do it.
Listen,
all right.
You know what's funny? Is B. Tolliver, are you the one that made the Bears and Bubbles University shirt?
No.
Who made that one?
That's someone else. Oklahoma. Okay. I forget his name. What's my man name? Damn, my mind drawing a blank. Anyway, he has his own podcast too. What up, my man Don Roberto over there in Cartagena? Or is it Medellin? He in Medellin. Yeah, he in Medellin, Colombia. Mm-hmm. How y'all feeling this family? We're going to talk about beliefs this morning. Beliefs. Yesterday, we talked about be the life. Instead of believing it, be it. Mm-hmm. Instead of believing you want to do something, just be it. Just start doing it. I'm a master teacher already. I got 29 students right here. It's 9 a.m. I got a morning show. Think about it. People get up at 9 a.m. and be ready for my show. It's 9 people, 29 people right now. It might get up to 50, 60 before the end of the day. So end of the show. So I am being the thing. I'm being the master teacher. You have to be a comedian to one person before you be a comedian to 1,000 or 100,000. So I am being the master teacher. Exactly. I have a morning show. I produce those tracks you hear. Those tracks were made in this house. Mm-hmm. So as I start to get bigger, we'll be playing nothing but our music. You want to be able to hear our music nowhere else unless you get it through an NFT or on our morning show. Mm-hmm. So you had to be the life. Stop believing. Yeah. Like we said yesterday on the board. If you're a being, if you think and believe it, you'll do it. You're a human, you'll act, you'll do. Yeah. And once you do that peak, you'll feel that memory. Yeah. And that'll keep you going. See, some people don't realize you got to stop believing. Yeah. Faith without works is dead. What do you just think? You believe some shit and it just fall out the fucking sky?
It seems like people
that's not how the world works. If you're sitting around saying, I believe I'm going to get me a man, or I believe this going to happen, you're not doing anything. It's not going to happen. That believe is something you can just stand on.
Yeah. That's why it's great that you to reference the Bible, because I think the whole if there was a problem is that when a person believes that if once they profess it, that this imaginary being in the sky is going to drop it in your lap,
or people going to start running to you, making it happen. You have to be it.
Like that.
If so, for example, if you profess it and believe it, I'm going to be a poet. Then you got to start writing some poems and going somewhere saying poems or posting your poems or getting your poems out there. Then somebody will say, hey, that shit dope. I like that. I want to hire you. But just because you get hired and get paid, that don't mean you're it yet. It's a lot of motherfuckers get hired and get paid and they do whack shit. I was in a restaurant in Albany. Whack fucking restaurant. It's up and running. They're getting paid for whack fucking food.
I fucked it.
After a while, they won't be there, but for so long. But the point I'm making is we judge what we are by how much money we make. We judge what we are by how much money we make doing it. We judge by what we are by how many people watching it. If a motherfucker can dance, he know he can dance.
Yeah.
He know he can dance. So if he put out dance videos every day and after 2 years, he don't blow as a dancer, he said, man, I can't dance. I must not be good enough. No, motherfuckers, ain't enough people saw you yet, but you a dancer. You ain't load that camera up and get on that bitch and do all that spinning and shit and think you couldn't dance.
Yeah. It's crazy because it's like we got a time limit on when we supposed to become this thing to other people. How could you possibly know that? So the best thing you could do is believe it, become it for yourself, be it. Because that's the thing you know that you feel and you know it's true.
Yeah. It's just like we man. Don't y'all understand the world is changing to a place where if a man say he believe he a woman, they'll give him woman status. But he can't believe he a woman. If he don't put on no dress, he not gonna get the benefits of the woman.
Yes.
If a man, listen to what I'm saying. This is a crude, simple example. I believe I'm a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
man,
you believe you're a woman? Well, do and act like a woman, and then you'll feel like a woman because the world gonna treat you like a woman.
We see it every day.
Think about how many yammies out in this world, how many transgender people out in this world forever been saying, I believe I'm a woman.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I'm a woman. I believe I'm a woman. And we say, you ain't no goddamn woman. And them motherfuckers say, I believe it. I'm going to put on a dress. I'm going to walk it, talk it. I'm going to act it so long. Now they feel like women because the world said, y'all can come in this bathroom. Yeah. We treat them differently. They believe that they were women so bad that we got to call them he's and she's. We got pronouns for them. The whole reality of the world have changed because a motherfucker believed he was a woman.
Yes.
The whole reality of the world has changed. The reality of what a man or a woman is has changed because a man believed he was a woman so much and acted like a woman so much that we said, well, we got to start treating him like a woman. Now he walk around feeling like a woman. Before he felt like a man in a woman's suit that was getting treated bad. Get your man ass out of here, man. You ain't no goddamn woman.
But look, we might have to give it up to him.
Now Caitlyn Jenner got Woman of the Year. Mm-hmm. That motherfucker got man knees, man feet. That motherfucker looked like a rooster man. But they told him he Woman of the Year. Yeah. You don't think that made him feel good?
Yeah.
Go ahead, say what you was going to say.
Now I was going to say, like, we may not like it, but we got to give it up for them to show us what belief look like.
Of course.
Shoot, give it up. Give them a clap. Shoot.
I would never do that for them. Fuck is she talking
about? Is a roll. It's a daggone. Put like this. It's somebody right here that don't believe that. You see it every day. You see it every day, especially when you're our age and our lifetime. We see it go from something in the closet to the best rapper to, you know what I'm saying, winning an award for it. So it's like, how can you not believe for the thing that's in you that you know when you seen a gender of people decide that they want to convince us that we don't see what we see, and they're passing laws for it. I mean, I just think they showing you could be done. So if you don't know for sure, all you got to do is look out your door and you can see all those he, she, thems, and theys.
So after all that, it's time for you to do the recap. That kind of was a recap, but we're going to give you this segment because you might have something dope to say. What time is it, y'all? It's time for the recap, baby.
Holy Spirit. Okay, so remember yesterday it was Be the Life. If you have to be a being, then you become human, and then your memory, you become what you will be, what people remember. So if you think that you are something, you'll send your Jesus into it, and then people will remember you for that. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then one of my examples was I thought about Zaki, who our nephew that you're playing in the morning. When he first started doing music, Javon told him he could sing and he wanted to be a singer, but he stuttered. Before he became a singer, since maybe he wasn't for sure about it, or he was still, figuring out how to, be able to get his sound out, he became a DJ. Now he's singing and he is a DJ. So what I'm saying is that belief has a song right here that we all love, that we're listening to every morning as a part of getting our day, on its way. So I thought about that. And
let me say something real quick.
What?
Caitlyn won Woman of the Year. We call that motherfucker Caitlyn. Yeah. This man then shot, like what Crook called him yesterday. He got a whole swim team of gals. That man then shot out 5-6 children.
Yeah.
And we call him Woman and Caitlyn because he believed, good God Almighty, that motherfucker that made us forget that he got children's.
Yeah.
That motherfucker made our memory say when he go down in history, he gonna be Caitlyn Jenner. We don't forget that motherfucker got challenged, man.
I used to do a transgender man's hair, and he came in there being a woman. He had on a wig and all that stuff. And I mean, and then in my memory of him is I was doing his eyebrows and fixing his wig, and the wig wasn't attached, but he came in there with a dress and his lipstick on and stuff, and it was like he got a chance to be human in front of me in the way he wanted to be, and other people didn't allow him to do that. But Master Teacher, are you ready?
Yes. You don't know what you believe. That's the title of the message. You don't know what you believe.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if I was to go out outside and put on a dress and do all the things I want to do, and I say, I'm a woman, man, I got on a dress and everything, they'll look at me and they say, you don't believe that shit. Because they can tell you don't act it right enough. You don't act it right enough. If you don't act it right enough, you don't believe that shit. If you can act it right enough, you can believe it. I'm going to tell y'all what happened to me the other day at the restaurant in Albany. If my wife was on point, she'll remember. When we was in Albany at the restaurant, this happens to me all the time. When we first walked in the restaurant, what did we see? Put the camera on your face. Let them see your face. I want to see your face.
Because I don't remember. When we went to a restaurant.
Goddamn restaurant.
Oh, the dude sitting on the couch.
Okay.
Relax.
What was he doing?
On his phone, just stretched out in the front of the restaurant. Oh, he was a sweet man.
Okay. And what did he say to us?
Somebody will be with you in a minute.
Somebody be with you in a minute. Come back to me. Now, laying on the couch. Nigga, you the waiter, the host. He said somebody gonna be with us. He laid out on the couch. I didn't believe that shit. I don't believe that. Whatever you think you're doing to be like a woman, feminine, that don't make my thing any hard. I don't believe that. It don't work for me. Now, if you can show me a man that can make me hard, then I'll believe it. You can't make me hard as a man. Point being, this guy came over, and it happens to us all the time. When he see how big and masculine I am, what do, Chris?
Man up.
They take the gayness off. Because he know good goddamn well this big ass strong man is not finna sit here and listen at you serve my goddamn food. And I'm being nice. He just know I don't feel right around this masculine man acting like this. He thinks in his mind, I don't feel right acting like this around this man, so let me be who I truly am. He come over there, how y'all doing today? I'm Mario, I'm your server. I started to say, hey man, don't knock your gayness off of me. I don't dislike gay people. He knocked his fucking gayness totally off. He showed that
all the way off.
Knocked it totally off. I feel judged. Put that gayness on for me, motherfucker.
Yeah.
What make you not put your gay suit on for me?
Yeah.
He knocked himself out of his gay suit because he know good and goddamn well I don't believe that shit. I'm a man. He know now a woman. He can, hey girl, hey. Because a woman will believe that bullshit. They knock it off. What do you mean, Javon? You don't know what you believe. Let's talk about it. A thought is a simple thought. A thought, one thought. I think this about this. I have another thought. 10 years later, 2 seconds later, I think this about this. I think this about it. Do you realize thoughts form beliefs? You could have 5 thoughts about something and don't realize you believe this about this because you ain't put your thoughts together. You can't control your thoughts and manage your thoughts. Watch this. This is going to make it all come together for you. America don't want you to believe that white supremacy exists. They don't want to tell you in school white supremacy exists, systematic racism exists, and we're going to keep our fucking foots on your neck to the end of time. They don't want to tell you that. Because if they tell you that, that'll fuck with your head too much. They just put it in your mind and you don't know what you believe. They just start you off with Black History Month. Let you think things about America.
Yeah.
And after you have so many thoughts about Dr. King, slavery, civil rights, Jim Crow, Rosa Parks, all these thoughts just turn into a belief that I'm less than white folks and white folks better than me. You don't walk around thinking that. Because you don't realize all these thoughts together has created a belief in you, and you don't know that's what you believe.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know that's what you believe.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know it's what you believe because you don't realize what you're thinking because you can't control your thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to think Craig ain't shit. And it's okay to think John ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
But you think every guy you dated ain't shit. You just believe men ain't shit and don't know it. So how you believe affect how you do.
Mm-hmm.
So when you meet men at the dinner table and y'all having dinner, you got them guard because you think men ain't shit. You believe men ain't shit. You believe this man gonna do you like everybody else.
Yeah.
You don't know that you're hurt and scarred. You don't believe that I'm scarred and know so. You don't look at it like that.
Yeah.
You just saying, I'm acting like this. So what's your plan for us? Hey, sweetheart, it's the first date. Can we get the goddamn menu?
Yeah.
Can we get the menu first?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, how you doing? Let me get that chair for you. Sit down. Yeah. So, what's your plans? What you got up your sleeve? We don't get to say, hey, we fucking tonight? For you order? That's what we would like to say. Go straight to, you have a certain feeling.
Yep.
You feel a certain way about certain things because of what you believe, but you don't know that's what you believe because all these thoughts together form a belief.
Yep.
I talked to Dr. Boris Watkins. This man is a PhD guy when I was down in Albany.
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking about critical race theory in schools.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying they shouldn't teach that shit. They shouldn't teach that shit.
Mm-hmm.
He said they should teach it because I believe. I said, you don't believe in critical race theory because you Dr. Boris Watkins. You got plenty of money. You're an example that critical race theory is not really real. It's always the motherfucking smartest niggas who done reached the highest heights saying we need to keep teaching slavery. I think it's a plot of the white man. I think the white man paid him to do that. Honestly. How the fuck do you ascend to the highest heights, become a millionaire, and say, man, we gotta keep teaching that slavery shit. We got to. You're the example. You're the example that you can do.
Yeah.
A motherfucking America can say, how I got high, and be a millionaire. What the fuck are you talking about? You want us to keep teaching our kids they can't rise of racism and white supremacy above us?
Mm-hmm.
A motherfucker say, the horses in the bag and they're coming on to take me to the Old Town Road. A nigga can shoot a fucking basketball.
Yeah.
A motherfucker can get on his TikTok and say, a TikTok, TikTok, and become famous and rich TikTok dancing. What are you talking about? Why we gotta keep putting these thoughts in our children's heads?
Yeah.
You're not telling your children, I want you to believe that you low. I want you to believe you lower on the totem pole.
Yeah.
I want you to believe. No, you're just saying these thoughts to us.
Yeah.
You're saying these thoughts to us. We done got to the point as black men. I'm telling you. Black men believe the world different than what we used to do because we're thinking about shit we didn't used to think about. See, as soon as you start thinking about some shit you never thought about, you start developing beliefs that you never believed. I'll give you a perfect example of what I mean. There was a fucking Facebook pic of some little black girls toting guns before they go to the prom. Boom, boom, boom. And they got the guns at the camera. You. And I'm just like, as fathers, as men, we need to say, this is not a good look. Because they already think our boys crazy. All our boys pose with guns or pistol fingers.
Yeah.
Come on, nigga.
Wow, that is so true. Shoot.
You're going to make them think this so much that they're going to start believing it. Listen to what I'm saying. The little girls at the prom night. Automatic rifles, automatic weapons. One of the little girls supposedly lost her scholarship. Full ride at Texas Southern University. Black college. Took that motherfucker. Why they take the scholarship? Because it shows that she's easily influenced.
Mhm.
On her prom night, the night that girls supposed to be the prettiest and cutest and daintiest,
Mhm.
on the night that our little girls are supposed to look like princesses, they got automatic weapons in their hands, semi-automatic weapons. So in our prettiest, girliest state, we ready to pop some. And the little girl had under the caption, for anybody that think they want to ride on me, we got them sticks with us tonight. What? And then black people said, well, white girls do it. Well, do you believe America is racist or do you don't?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, what's popping tonight? Our men are saying white little girls do it. Now we got our men thinking about something we had never had to think about because we never had our daughters pointing guns at the world. Now men are saying, well, I believe since white girls can do it, black girls should be able to do it. Now, don't we know, I thought we believed America was racist.
Yeah.
I thought we believed America profiled.
Yeah.
I thought we believe America don't treat niggas. So you must be lying. That's why I said you don't know what the fuck you believe.
Yeah.
Because you change your thought based on every fucking situation.
Because you changing on you feel.
Javon? What are you saying, Javon?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't see how they profile black people. They will go to that city, find that little girl, find them guns, run ballistics on them, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody's on these guns? If it ain't nobody's on these guns, who are these guns registered to?
Yeah.
Now, somebody locked up because we believe that America is so kind that it treats black girls and white girls the same.
Yeah.
Our men are saying shit that we believe that's detrimental to our fucking existence. Men have to say, hey, I'm the black male. I'm the target for the black community. I'll wear the bullseye on my back. I've been wearing it forever. Don't you let my goddamn little girl wear the target now, you stupid son of a bitch. I got a daughter, motherfucker. All us the targets.
Mm-hmm.
They looking at the man like we the thug, and the black woman was held to a high esteem. Now they looking at her as an over-sexualized motherfucking boo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When they look at the boys, they think thug, gangster. Now we're gonna turn our princesses into gun brandishers. We don't know what we believe because we think all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
Our thoughts are all over the place. So you don't know what you believe about the economy. Because if you believe the economy is going a certain way, then the next day you think, well, I just need to treat myself. I'm going to buy me a handbag. Go ahead.
So that's why when people think you're always trying to be contrary, what you're trying to get people to do is stop partaking in all these other thought processes, all these other things that you're seeing around you in this pink world, because it has your thoughts all fucked up. And now you are vexed about things, depressed about things that didn't used to be on your mind.
Black folks didn't used to show pistols everywhere we went. It's just something we didn't do.
Mm-hmm.
Men never showed guns. We was taught, hey, you pull that motherfucker out, you better be ready to shoot it. Never show it. My granddaddy taught me, well, don't let nobody know you got no gun, because that's how you get shot in the back of the head. Well, I'm going to go rob Javon. You know Javon got a gun, you just walk up on me, shoot you in the back of the head, boom, go through your pockets. You don't think Javon got a gun, you might walk up on me, give me a fighting chance. Give me all your fucking money, nigga, and I can, motherfucker, I got my shit on me.
Mm-hmm.
We're changing the way we view the world because we're thinking. We're getting too many things to think, too much to process. It's like a processor.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, we used to just have to process, is it going to rain on the seeds? And is the food going to grow? Okay, we good.
Yeah.
Go fuck grandma. babies gonna come. We got some more family to go out. Man, we got so much to process.
Mm-hmm.
You ever notice you can't pick what you want to watch on TV no more? Because it's so much. So you just look at TikTok or YouTube. TikTok, YouTube, Google, they want to take over the world. We don't understand. We don't know what we believe because our thoughts are all over the fucking world. How do you think they put this stuff in us without saying it? It's like we feel the white supremacy. We feel the racism. But according to the books and everything around, it's not real.
Mm-hmm.
We believe it because they put it in our heads bit by bit. Nobody blatantly tricks you. How do we believe the police are? What's your general consent of how you feel about the police? Everybody speak. Watch this. This is a perfect example. When I say cop, what's your general consensus of the police? How do you feel about the police? I want people to answer.
Okay. Nobody.
So we get some answers.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about the police?
It's crazy.
How do you feel about the police?
It's crazy because the first thought will think about brutality, unfairness, but I've never had a bad run-in with the police. So I get what you're saying.
That's my point.
Yeah.
I ain't got a goddamn problem in the world with the goddamn police. I don't even see cops. Y'all hear me say this shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's about what you think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't walk around looking at police brutality.
Mm-hmm.
I don't look at police shootings, so I don't think about them. So my belief of the police is, hey, they just do their fucking job. I don't think nothing about the police. I don't give a fuck about the police. I don't believe that the police are as bad as we say they are. I believe, from what I see, the police fuck with the niggas that need to be fucked with.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do they fuck and shoot somebody that's innocent here and there? Yes, they do. They shoot white people that's innocent here and there. But what would you do without the police?
Yeah.
Black people had this whole movement, defund the police. We don't want no cops no more.
Shit.
Black Lives Matter. What you think about that? What we believe about that? I don't think nothing about that shit. I don't think it's good. Every time I see Black Lives Matter, it's in the yard of a white person that just bought a gentrified home.
Yeah, it is. It is, though.
I'm being honest. That's what I believe it is. Because that's how I think about it. I know what I think, so I know what I believe. A lot of shit, they say, man, what you believe about that? I don't believe nothing about it. I don't even think about that shit. Let me give you the ultimate of what I'm trying to say, because I got some business and I want to tie it all together. This is going to be the thing. Y'all remember when we believed we was going to hell?
Mm-hmm.
That shit was strong. I'll never forget my grandma told me, boy, you better tighten up, because when you turn 13, your sins is on your own head. That's just black folks taking on the Jewish bar mitzvah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 13 as a bar mitzvah, they saying you're a man.
Mm-hmm.
So black folks said, when you get 13, you get baptized, you can go to hell for yourself. So when I was younger, guess what I believed? That's what she told me. That's what I thought. I could steal from the store, steal candy. I could do anything, beat my meat, look at porn, hump a girl, anything, because if I sin, my mama was going to hell for me. Somebody was going to hell other than me, not goddamn me. I ain't the one going to goddamn hell.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll never forget when I turned 13, my grandma said, you got to get baptized, because now you can go to hell for your own self. Whew. That woman put that in me, and I thought she fucked my whole world life up until I was about 30. Got me believing that I'm going to hell for doing the things that every human being would do and the things that God made us to do. Got me believing I'm going to hell. I used to cry. I used to do little stuff as a kid and cry. When I got older, every time I get some pussy, God forgive me, I'm going to hell.
Mm-hmm.
How did I shake that belief?
Mm-hmm.
I just stopped thinking about it.
Yep.
I just stopped thinking about it. Just that simple. The thing that was in us that we believed to our very fucking core. Your life comes from this. And you will burn in hell. You will be punished or rewarded. And it was in me to the fucking core. It was in me. My whole life revolved around it. And one day I said, I ain't thinking about that shit no more. I go get me some pussy, I don't think about that shit. I go smoke me some reefer, I don't think about that goddamn shit. I don't think about that goddamn shit. I don't think about that shit, so I don't believe it no more. Stop thinking about that goddamn shit. Just stop thinking about that goddamn shit. Diabetes don't run in your goddamn family. All you gotta do is stop thinking about that goddamn shit. You believe that shit because every time you goddamn go against what your true blue say, either you lying or what, dying. Every time you go against what your true blue say, you say, I believe diabetes run in my family. I believe heart attacks run in my family. I believe high blood pressure run in my family. I believe alcohol. Stop thinking about that goddamn shit.
Yeah.
You know you can go to jail for fucking selling drugs. You know you can go to jail for drunk driving. But when you hop in your car drunk, you don't believe you're going to get arrested that night because you ain't thinking about it.
Yep. Stop giving it credit.
You got your goddamn mind on something else.
Yeah.
Everybody in this goddamn world know that you can overdose from doing drugs. Everybody in this goddamn world know you can goddamn die from jumping out of an airplane or jumping off a building, even if you got a parachute. But them white folks said, I ain't thinking about that shit.
Yeah.
You come to a black person talking about jumping out of a plane, man, I ain't doing that shit. I believe I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Because the whole time, what we doing? Think about that shit. Stop thinking you don't believe you don't get on no goddamn plane and just think about that bitch crashing the whole time. You be thinking about, man, I'm going to goddamn Vegas, man, I'm gonna get some pussy, I'm gonna do this. You don't get in your car and think about crashing every day, all day. The shit you ain't thinking about, you don't believe. Even if it pop up, you can say, man, I ain't thinking about that shit no more. I ain't thinking about that shit no more. I believe I need this person. I believe I can't live without this person. Stop thinking about it. Stop fucking thinking about it. Just stop fucking thinking about it. He broke up with me and left me in the dirt. Don't think about him no more.
Yeah,
I believe I'm heartbroken. Stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
We like to think
about it.
The thing
that vexes
us because we don't believe in the next good.
Yeah.
All we worry about is losing.
Yes.
See, if I can't look down the time, let's do it like this. If I need something to talk about, or if I need something to think about, remember, used to be's don't make no honey. That's the past. And wannabes don't make no honey. That's the future. But watch this. If I'm a wannabe, and I can look down the corridor of time, and I don't see myself doing a goddamn thing, what you think I'm going to focus on? If I want to be something, and when I look down the front corridor of time, down the windshield, out the front window of the car, and I don't see a goddamn thing happening, what I'm going to focus on?
Pastor.
What I used to be. We don't understand it's easier to focus on the bad when you believe that you ain't finna do nothing in the future. Al Bundy used to always talk about how good he was in high school football. Because Al Bundy knew them football days was goddamn over. You don't never hear me talk about how good I used to could rap and sing and make beats. A lot of y'all don't even know that about me. I don't talk about it because I'm still on the goddamn path to doing it.
Yeah.
Man, in 1996, man, I dropped that album with my boys, Southern South. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm trying to drop Crying and Cussing now. And in the black community, they say, when you this age, I'm 44 years old, you ain't supposed to rap, you ain't supposed to sing, you ain't supposed to be trying to make no beats. They'll tell me in our age, you ain't even supposed to play no video game. Let that man play that goddamn game if he want to. It's keeping him in the house. Something he like.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn. You started playing with makeup as a child. When you gonna put that shit down? Let that man play that goddamn video game. But see, I don't let the thoughts invade me because I done recorded the whole album. I'm just gonna go redo it in a real studio and get it mixed and mastered properly.
Mm-hmm.
So every now and then, I do think, what if that shit don't blow? Stop thinking about that shit, Juwan. I cut it off. Now, if I say, what if that shit don't blow? I want to make some money for my daughter. What if it don't blow? I am kind of old. What if my sound ain't good? Those thoughts will turn into a belief, and I won't even put the shit out.
Yep.
Nah, what if it don't blow? Man, stop thinking about that shit. Put that shit down. It's gonna blow.
It's gonna blow.
You too old. Motherfucker, you see how good I look right now? Them motherfucking kids don't look good as me. Them goddamn kids got full beards and goddamn, them kids look older than me.
Mm-hmm.
My sons look just as old as me. Them motherfucker got a full head of hair, full beard. Motherfucker, I told you what I'm gonna do. Once I get my ways right, and I get slickety up there, I'm gonna cut off to just a real thin mustache and that right there. I'm finna turn back the hands of time. I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me I ain't finna turn back the hands. I believe it because all I think about is how pretty I am. Every day I think about how pretty I is.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How can you tell me what I can't do because I don't think about it like you? That's the bar right there. You can't tell me what I can't do because I don't think about it like you do. I don't think about exercise like you. I don't think about music like you. I don't think about the economy like you. I don't think about women like you. I don't think like you, bro. So you can't make me believe like you, bro. I don't think like you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who you getting your thinking from? Who are you thinking of like? I don't think like you, bro. I don't think that. If I don't think it once, I can't think it twice. I can't think it 5 times. Like Mama said, individuals, but we make a mighty fist together. Thoughts are individual thoughts. But when you ball that fist up, that's a belief on your ass, and that's what got you. Ain't nobody telling you ain't gonna think bad about something or think that you may not get this or think you might not get that. But we don't need to keep thinking that because we'll start to believe that. And also, let's do it on the flip side. Is there something you know you need to believe? Then start thinking about it more.
Yeah.
You choose to say, I can think this,
Mm-hmm.
or I cannot think this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to lose this. Man, I don't believe that shit. I ain't thinking about that shit.
Yeah.
Watch this. It's momentum. We're going to talk about momentum and being general and specific as time goes on. Momentum. I think I'm going to lose this.
Mm-hmm.
If you keep thinking thoughts of losing, you're going to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wins a race thinking they're going to lose. That's what they tell you. Block that shit out. Man, see yourself. Think yourself making this free throw.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody gets up there and say, I'm going to miss. I'm going to miss. I'm going to miss. And the whole stadium is going to be sad at me. And everybody's going to...
Yeah.
Who does that?
Yeah.
No one fucking does that.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm finna shoot a free throw and somebody said, you're going to miss that motherfucker and lose the whole shit, my mind might say, damn, I hope that don't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Now I need to start thinking something else. No, I'm about to hit this bitch and goddamn everybody in the world gonna be happy. I'm gonna hit this bitch. We're gonna fuck after the game. I'm gonna be the hero. All that turns into a free throw. Now, you're gonna miss that motherfucker, man. And I say, goddamn, what if I do miss it? My daddy gonna look down on me. My mama gonna look down on me. The whole state of America.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't even shoot the fucking shot if you get to thinking that hard. You're a fake like you said.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Javon? We're going to get into that on how to speed them thoughts up, slow them thoughts down. Because sometimes you can believe something and you can have that thought And you need to keep dropping them nuggets on yourself.
Yeah.
When we talked last week, them stones from heaven, that bread, let me keep thinking about this shit. This shit gonna happen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Or sometimes you could believe some and somebody throw a negative thought in, you say, slow that shit down. I need to slow this shit down. I know for a fact I have thought my dick into not getting hard. I just know I've done that. I know for a fact I never would have thought that would happen to me. But I thought my meat into not getting hard, and that motherfucker wouldn't get hard. Literally. You can suck on it, you can chew that gummy worm if you want to, sweetheart. I done thought myself out of the game. She down there sucking that gummy worm. You know when you put a gummy worm in your mouth, it gets
Stop
shiny.
it.
She down there
This y'all
sucking
master
that gummy
teacher.
worm, that thing shining like hell, but she ain't gonna get hard. They gotta thought myself out the game. On
that note, y'all. Yeah, definitely. Let's give it up for the master teacher, y'all. Let's give him some hand claps, some soul bumps, some blue dots, some kisses, some flowers, whatever you got to give. Let's just show him some appreciation for this great word. Oh my goodness, ain't no show like the Bears and Bubbles Morning Show, baby. Oh my goodness. That's funny though, when you said that, like really piggybacking off of what you said about sex. I mean, that's why a lot of women feel like they need so much during sex, because you're laying down with somebody you're trying to, you really don't want to lay down. Money. Or the fact of the matter is you choosing to say you want to lay with somebody, but you're also on the flip, and when you say we got too much stuff to think about, you're like, I think he cheating, or I wish he brought in more money, but you've chosen to be attached to this person for however long that is. So of course you're going to need him to give you some more foreplay and wanting to buy your flowers and need to go on trips and all that stuff, because him himself not good enough for you, because in your mind, you're talking them down all day.
Or this right here, when I say you don't know what you believe. I've heard guys and women say, man, I believe my old lady cheating on me, or I believe my man cheating. I said, no, you don't. They said, yes, I do. I said, so you can go home and fucking raw tonight, huh? See? I believe a motherfucker cheating on me. Hey, look, man. Look here, baby. I believe you cheating. We gonna have to hold off on the raw fucking for a while. But I got to hit that pussy with a rubber, or we ain't gonna fuck it all. But let me finish. It's just, that's why I said we don't know what we believe. Listen. We just thinking that right now. Just listen to what I'm saying. You can't believe your mate cheating on you and you suck their dick and eat their pussy that night. Yeah. You're thinking that right now. You're thinking that. That thought that you're thinking, you keep thinking, oh, where they at? Man, I don't know what they said they was going to the store. And so you have the one that she's sucking dick behind the parking lot. Then you have another thought. Man, somebody might be fucking up on the back in the car. Man, how's she gonna do me like this? I didn't take care of kids. You keep having these thoughts. Yep. And there's no way you can believe that. There's no way you can believe that. There's no way you can believe somebody fucking your woman raw, or your man fucking somebody raw, and then you come home tonight and say, let me suck on your dick. Let me fuck. If you believe that shit, you would not keep fucking them at the most. So I don't understand. That's the weirdest shit in the world. And then do exactly what you would do exactly what you wouldn't do if you really believe that. I believe I'm gonna be a rapper. Are you making any songs? No. What you mean? I believe my husband cheating. You still suck his dick? Yeah. Why? You don't believe it. You're just thinking that right now.
Exactly.
Go ahead,
and so don't waste your time losing your mind over shit that's not real, and so I thought about that, and then it was another thought I had. Anyway, though, I love when we get to this part of this foundations part, because I'm to show you how to play this game. First of all, on one hand, to know that we can't do this ourselves, he shows us how easy it is and how many references we have all around us that shows us that these things are possible, and we do live them by default. You get what I'm saying? These thoughts turn into things because you remember often with things that maybe you've gotten over, in the past. You remember the first time that you thought of it and how the thoughts kept coming and how it took you into a whirlwind. So all you got to do for the things that you want to become is flip the board on it and think yourself into the place you want to be. And it's that simple. It was great. It's a lot of great things on the timeline when we talked about the police and stuff like that. So I encourage everybody to go back and read what your fellow Blue Dots are saying, because as we see, again,
let me say this. I know I don't believe the police bad because I ride around smoking reefer everywhere I go. I just be in the car smoking reefer. If I go out to a bar or something, I drink much as I want to drink. I don't be thinking about no goddamn cops, man.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you what I believe. This is what I believe. I believe cops treat you like you treat them. This is just what I believe. I ain't telling you to do this now. I'm 6'6", 265 pounds. Been big my whole life. Ain't never been arrested. Ain't never been snatched out of a cop car. Ain't never been accosted. None of that shit. The cops roll up on us a few times, and as they were rolling up, I was walking off. I don't stand there for them. I don't stand there for the cops. When the cops roll up, I walk off. But there's been times that the cops have walked up on, and I was with my homies, and they said, everybody get your IDs out. I got mine out first. I've had friends say, Grub, we ain't do shit, man. Why you showing them your ID? And he went to jail. So I showed the cops my ID when they asked for him. When the cops stopped me, they said, do you know why I stopped you? I said, no, sir. They said, you was speeding 75. I said, sir, you got the radar gun. So only thing that's going to happen is take me to jail, give me a ticket. That's what I believe. Take me. I'm drunk driving. Take my license, sir. I got caught. I'm accountable. I knew I was goddamn drunk, but I ain't believe you was going to stop me. I wouldn't have done it. Take me to jail, sir. I called my old lady from jail. Chris, come bail me out. You catch me with the reefer. Yeah, I got a few joints in here. Take me to jail, sir. That's just what I believe. I believe that if you tell women the truth, you get what you want. I believe women would rather have the truth and be able to make an informed decision about what they want to do than you to trick them. It happens to me all the time in my past life. In my life, women would come up to me. I said, yeah, I got a girlfriend. I got a wife. I got 2 wives. Or you got a woman. I got 4 women. And if they want to fuck with you, they're gonna fuck with you regardless. If you lie to them, you just give them a reason to act a fucking fool on you. I don't believe certain things. I don't believe black women are loud and angry. I don't believe black women are I believe a black woman is a little baby to me. All the black women be around me. Oh, they just want to lay up under my beard and bust pimples on my neck and pull my. I don't know nothing about no black women acting fool around me. I don't know nothing about that. I don't believe men are a certain way. I don't know any fucking deadbeat daddies. I don't know no deadbeat daddies. So how I believe, I don't think about certain things. I don't think about low life niggas. I don't think about them, period. I don't give a fuck I don't think about these motherfuckers. Let me put this link up.
Why you
I'm gonna
doing
go check on her.
Okay, while you doing that, piggybacking off of that, I don't think that men are no good. So I meet a lot of great men. I actually want to do a show, maybe name it something like a good man is not hard to find. You know what I'm saying? And highlight all the men that I have met that are great men that I've gained some knowledge from, and stuff like that, to show women it's all about how you thinking. Also, when it comes to cops, and I say, wow, it's crazy that we look at it the way we do based on what we are seeing around us, because the only run-in I've ever had with a cop is when I was participating in an illegal lifestyle and they had to kick the door in. Now I'm being interrogated. Oh, of course, I don't like the police. right? But as soon as my rape happened, I was ready to call them, and they came and they tried to help, and I had no problems with them. So yeah, it's all about what you think.
Brother Vito, rap with us.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, I was somewhere else. Okay, we got a lot of stuff. First, the defund the police thing. We can defund the police, and it's actually in our best interest. What the Black Panthers found out when they were creating those local police forces is that there's a federal law in state where in place where if you have enough of the constituents within a city, parish, or county, you can actually build your own police force. And the defund the police the laws that they were actually putting was to stop places like Atlanta from having tanks. Some of our police forces have full fucking tanks. And defunding them to get rid of tanks, rocket launchers, and the silly shit is what that was about. But it doesn't make sense in smaller areas where they don't have fucking tanks.
Okay.
And I don't think about the motherfuckers any way at all possible. So
it's hard not to see it here when I actually live like maybe 15 miles away from the airport and there's fucking tanks here. Like when the I-20 caught on fire, I-20 East towards my side of town caught on fire. They found out that there was waste under there. And then the fucking police force already had the equipment to get nuclear waste away from the fucking area.
That sound like that. Hey, look, they got a lot of shit. Some shit good, some shit bad. Like you said, depending on how you think about it. I don't think about the fucking cops.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think about them motherfuckers.
It's hard. I get it. You're in a smaller area where it's not as big of an issue, but the issue is like in more affluential areas and places where there's a lot more money, the police spread out. If they can beat the most I don't know, the highest collection of like let's say resources, then it's nothing for them to just spread out.
Yeah. And like I said, you're giving a perfect example. Where I live at Durham, North Carolina, man, it's one of the most beautiful. The cops here are sweet. I love them. They don't bother me. I don't bother them. We don't have that shooting shit. So I'm just like, I don't think about it like the next man.
And
where you live at, you're gonna think about it more because, like you said, you're in Atlanta, tanks and shit. You see what I'm saying?
We got like a very nice range because Atlanta is like Metro Atlanta is like 52% black. We pretty much still have a huge presence here. That's why when defund the police was a thing here, we knew that if they took the military tanks out and we were able to like rally and actually, do the protests and actually set up unions and shit like that, then we could actually set up our own police forces in Atlanta before they fully gentrified.
Yeah.
If I
because
can
right now we're about to lose.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
If I can add, I think what he's really trying to say is when you let your mental fight be about the things that concern you, that you live around, that you have to. When we talk about these, when we let the social media, the outside influence control our conversation, what it has us doing is paying attention, being vexed, being bothered, pulling in negative vibration on things that don't concern you personally. So when somebody come to you with something, you have to be willing to be like, I don't have no fight in that. I don't give a fuck about that or whatever. Not because we don't want justice, but what's happening here is not happening there, for which is a good example. So that has to be on you and the people that's around you, not the people that doesn't live there, for the sake of controlling the vibration that you have.
Hey, we got Fit Mel Shiver want to come in.
Hold on. Quick thing. Read my messages under that pretty boy photo.
Let me say this real quick. Hey, B. Tolliver Burns, I had saw you up about to come in, and I don't know. We if you can come back, bro, we'll let you in next. Go ahead. Go ahead, Vito.
Under your pretty boy photos, I dropped some more stuff for you. Just read through that when you have time. That's
all right. Appreciate
Thanks
you, bro.
for sharing, though. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Fit Mel Shiver, talk to us.
Hey, y'all. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm
Welcome
not going
for.
to be long-winded this morning, okay?
No.
I be
That's
fucking
good.
with you.
We
Yeah, I'm only long-winded when I have notes. I don't have notes, so I'm gonna just wing
Okay,
it. But
okay.
I did enjoy the topic as far as believing. And Sister Chris, she mentioned like, pulling it from the Bible, and it does make sense. I mean, I believe what he said, but it does make sense because sometimes you have to get other people and what they believed in pulled into something else. So faith without works is dead. Or believing. If you believe in that you or whatever, you're not putting anything into work, it's not going to happen. So this was really good. And Master Teacher, I just wanted to say that you have a very great way of allowing people to look at situations in a different way and
Mm-hmm.
finding a solution. And
Mm-hmm.
that's one of your superpowers. And
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate
I
that,
just,
sister.
I just wanted to say that. And that was it. I love tuning in to the show. I always learn something different. I'm a little
Eating
out of
that
breath
oatmeal.
because I'm yep, and I'm eating my oatmeal every morning now.
Exactly.
So
Get that oatmeal in you.
yeah.
I appreciate you, sister. It's like when we talk about the police, or I'll give you another example. COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't believe that shit from day one. I could have died though.
Mm-hmm.
I could have died based on what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When it came to COVID, I said, me, Chris, Lynn, as the leader of this house, they said, what we gonna do? I said, we going out every goddamn day and live our lives like we've been doing. I ain't scared of the fucking air. We ain't getting no fucking shots. None of that shit. And that's how I looked at it.
Mm-hmm.
I did not believe that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I could have been fucking totally wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't get sick. We didn't get fucked up. Now, I do believe we all caught COVID before they knew what it was, before they said COVID, because me, you, and Lynn got sick, and Davion. But as far as it goes down to getting a shot and such, you know what I'm saying? I didn't believe that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Some people believe they needed a shot. They went and got a shot. I didn't believe that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to each his own. What I'm saying is I have my own mind. And you can never make me go get a new shot. You can't make me get a new shot.
Mm-hmm.
For what? I'm 44, motherfucker. I ain't scared to die.
Mm-hmm.
So with me, you just can't convince me that I need a new shot. I believe that when I started looking at the COVID and looking at all that shit, I said, well, judging by this, if this shit gets you, what we started doing? We started running, jogging.
Mm-hmm.
We started jogging. We started taking more vitamin C. We was out in the sun more, but I don't know. Yeah, Tolliver said he'll be 6. I don't know about COVID. I still don't know. I wouldn't debate a person on a COVID or should they get it. I'm not getting no goddamn shot, and I don't care if you do get a shot.
Mm-hmm.
But I do know I've had people that came to my house that do work that's I'm cool with, like friends, and they was like, man, you ain't gonna get a shot. You endangering everybody else. You the problem. And then I said, well, you over my house doing work for me, and you know I ain't got no shot. So what are you saying? Do you really believe that I'm endangering you, or do you just think that?
Yeah.
Because right now you finna make some goddamn money in my house, and I'm not gonna get no shot.
Exactly.
But then on the other flip side, it's a brother that believed he needed the shot, and I can't tell him that he didn't need it.
Yeah.
I don't care if you got it. I ain't getting the motherfucker.
I think that's really how people have to be. And I know that's how people have to be. That's the only way you stay true to your blue. Or else even in our new way of thinking, you'll be saying somebody has to think like you. I mean, they don't. And the people that's aligned to your thinking, as much as you would want to help, they don't have to see it your way.
I know when we was trying to, my aunts up top, they getting a little older, they in their 60s now. And I was like, yo, let's take the family up to up top. We're gonna rent a 16 passenger van, a couple of them, and we're gonna get a nice couple of B&Bs so the whole family can spend Christmas with our older aunts. And I don't even fucking believe in Christmas.
Mhm.
But I wanted to spend time with our older aunts.
Mhm.
And they hit us up. They was like, well, y'all not vaccinated, so we not being around nobody that's not
Mhm.
vaccinated. I was like, cool. We went to see the aunt that didn't mind. We wasn't mad.
Mhm.
We had a few family members that was mad, but I didn't care. I said, why you mad? Just go see the one that's gonna let us come over her house.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
They wanted us to believe like them and wanted us to, they started trying to say we should get a shot. And if you wanted to love us, you should get a shot to see us. And I'm like, nah, I'm not getting a shot. I'm going to see the aunt that says she don't mind us not being
Mhm.
vaccinated.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And the ones that did mind, we didn't see them. But we not mad at them. I hope they ain't mad at us because we ain't getting no goddamn shot. I ain't getting no shot.
If so, it's just a waste of time. And that's what that's why people's thinking is all over the place, because you spend time caring about things that you have nothing to do with. Once you decided, it's your decision. And once a person have decided it's their decision, it should be that easy. Should not have any
Hey, look.
feelings about that.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what, you know how you say your thoughts turn into your beliefs. I'm gonna tell you the thought that made me know I wasn't gonna get the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right? I knew I wasn't gonna get it. One couple of thoughts. Trump said we're gonna have a vaccine by the end of the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
People said, ain't no way you can create a vaccine that fast and da. And then Biden put out the same vaccine Trump was saying they was going to, and then people changed their mind. I remember during the presidential debates, they asked Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, would they take a vaccine? And they said, not under the Trump administration. So I know from that time, November to the first of the year, they ain't come up with no new vaccine. So if they said they wouldn't take it, and then I used to look at TV and they said, the government don't have to be vaccinated. What you mean? The congressmen don't have to be vaccinated? Well, there you go. I ain't taking the shit either.
Mm-hmm.
Just that simple.
Vito said half his squad is vaccinated and the other half isn't. We just have rules of engagement. Travelers get tested during big meetups and they wear a mask. So it's just about everybody living together.
Yeah, and being able to say, well, look, man, shit, we saying in our crew, if you ain't vaccinated, you got to wear a mask. Now, you can't get there and not be vaccinated and don't put the mask on. Mm-hmm. So it's about, everybody not going to believe the same thing anyway. But family, if all hearts and minds are clear, y'all know what time it is. It's time to slide these banners up there. Banner boy.
Great lesson.
You can PayPal us at J Clock Products. You can PayPal us at J Clock Products. You can Zelle us at 919-292-5374.
Mm-hmm.
You can Zelle us at 919-292-5374.
Mm-hmm.
And you can always hit that Cash App. That's an instant boy. I can hear that bitch go shishing on the air. That's an instant boy.
Shishing on the air.
You can Cash App us. Somebody make that bitch shishing right now on the air. Shishing.
Be a vibration set up.
Let me make sure I got my battery on. Watch this. I meant my ring on. Watch somebody finna make that bitch go. A ring a ling a ling, school bell ring, spoon and fork and five for donkling. Booyaka booyaka me and aunting chi. Take the dong to the key, put them in donkey. My name is time to ting a ling a ling. Hey. Y'all know what time it is. If all my hearts and minds are clear, we gonna get out of here with that goddamn.
It's time to go. Thank you for tuning in to the Bears and Bubbles morning show.
Let's do something different this morning.
What we gonna do? Hey, somebody. Well, we got to cash. Oh.
Somebody just made that bitch go ting-a-ling-a-ling.
Uh-huh.
Somebody made that bitch go ting-a-ling-a-ling.
And Crook just hit you on the.
Oh, Crook, appreciate you, brother.
Hey.
I'm getting higher. I keep on drinking, and I swear lately, these thoughts I'm thinking got me tripping. Come and save me, 'cause I just lost another round. Man, Man, this baby mama drama got me down. And I just lost another job. Man, this baby independent showing up hard. I can't do it all by myself, but I'm scared to ask for help. Sometimes I wanna end it all. It's like my back still against the wall, y'all. I would take a gun and kill myself, but I'm scared to go to hell. I'm stressed, low down and disgusted. I keep crying and cussing. I'm living life like fuck it. I'm depressed. I keep drinking and smoking. Sometimes I feel I'm hopeless. Man, these women got me open. I'm stressed, waiting on another high just to make it by. Stressed, low down and disgusted. I keep crying and cussing. I'm living life like fuck it.
Yes.
We ain't gonna do it to
And
you
that's
all
how
the
you
way.
gonna be
goddamn.
if you don't get your mind right.
I'm getting tired of living dangerous.
Mm.
I'm getting higher. I keep on drinking. And I swear lately, these thoughts I'm thinking got me tripping. Come and save me.
Yeah.
Cause I just lost another round. Man, this baby mama drama got me down. And I just lost another job. Man, this living independent showing up hard. I can't do it all by myself, but I'm scared to ask for help. Sometimes I want to end it all. It's like my back stay against the wall, y'all. I would take a gun and kill myself, but I'm scared to go to hell. I'm stressed, low down and disgusted. I keep crying and cussing. I'm living life like fuck it. I'm depressed. I keep drinking and smoking. Sometimes I feel I'm hopeless. Man, these women got me open. I'm stressed, waiting on another high just to make it by.
Man.
Oh, we got a mean album now.
Man.
We ain't playing.
Telling you,
We
it's
ain't playing.
I keep saying it's like his old album is like being put on the board. If anybody ever been put on the board, call them for a session or whatever. Telling you.
Y'all already know what time it is. If all hearts and minds are clear, we gonna get out of here on that love don't know the feeling.
Go ahead, baby. Sing.
What are they? Do it.
Come on.
You just feel it,
Hey.
man, real. You just gotta be able to Let's jam, Crystal. This is how you feel. But feelings don't know that. Love don't know the feeling of waiting to be loved. And pain don't wait on healing. Cause pain keeps hurting love. And time don't heal our wounds. But the wounds don't show their scars. Down these walls unbreak my heart. See, life keeps fighting wrong. For the most part, wrong's too strong. And when all lies it gets gone, they can argue the whole day long. And then pride got upset and when it got mad. And when mad couldn't do it when it got sad. Down in the hole, you need to let it all go. Controlling something you will never have. So why not live life, love, learn, and laugh? Just smile, cause you can't say it's all bad. I need you to know you are not in control. You should let it all go. Let it all go. You done brought the whole world into your life. Wake up every day and go online. You don't care if you're wrong or right. You look kid wanna tell your side. What's your little cat in the Hellcat ride? What's shake a little ass cause your ass look right. Put a brag on the back but you really get trash. But you'll never ever change their mind. Type to chase someone down with that bitch in the head. I smell a story. The type of nigga sit around with a couch with a bitch all day and watch more. The type of chick show you pussy pretty get mad when a nigga in your inbox. We're the type of folks that'll brag on what we bought cause we can't control our thoughts. Controlling something you will never have. So why not live life, love, learn, and
Team
laugh?
on three.
Just smile.
1, 2, 3, team.
Sing. Hey.